All right, let's bring in the panel. Jason Rowe, former senior advisor to Mitt Romney, and Kirsten Powers, Fox News political analyst. Jennifer Skalka, editor of National Journal's Hotline on Call. Welcome, everybody. Jennifer, let me start with you. Your thoughts on what we're hearing today. Basically, the president's advisor, David Axelrod, saying, he's getting back to basics. He's talking to the American people. Not everything happens in Washington. Good idea?
It's a great idea because it's where Barack Obama is strongest when he's on the campaign trail. Also, we see right now in today's Gallup poll that public opinion is on his side. More than half of voters surveyed said that they believe it's critically important that Congress pass a bill immediately. Another third said important, if not critically important. So I think he's taking his case to the American people. He's trying to take partisanship out of the equation.
They've clearly made this part of the campaign, Kirsten, that we have to convince everybody that it has to happen now. I mean, I keep saying, what's wrong with taking a couple of weeks, and making sure that this is truly stimulative and fighting over it some more? But this is what they're hammering now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, his argument is that we need to do something very quickly because the economy is in, this tailspin, and so something has to happen. And I think that at the end of the day, no one will ever like the bill. Even if we spent 2 more weeks on this, if we spent 2 more months on it, there's always going to be people complaining about it. And so I think he's probably decided this is the best thing that we're going to come up with, and we're going to try to get it through as quickly as possible.
Do you feel like it's going to work? And do you feel like it will reflect well on him and his administration?
I think it's questionable whether or not a stimulus package will work at all in general, just as economic theory, and I think that's unclear. And I do have a lot of faith in him. I mean, I voted for him, and I think I'm trusting him to do a good job, and so I'm hopeful that it's going to do something. And I do think it's not. Sean was saying, well, give everybody a check and they'll spend it. Well, that's not really true. People might put it in their savings account. We don't know what they would do. Versus this is going to create some
Jason,
jobs.
he's clearly going straight to the people today in Elkhart and tonight on national television in his first primetime address. Good idea. Is this going to work?
Well, I think, you look 2 weeks ago, independents were opposed to this legislation by 2 to 1. And now you look at the poll that we see out of Gallup today that shows 67% approval of how Obama is handling the stimulus. The American people want to see something happen. The problem is when they find out what is going to happen, which I think that poll 2 weeks ago reflected more than the poll today, they don't really like what they see. He's trying to tap into the support that he has to do something, and I think that's what we're seeing right now. And I think it'll help him get the momentum.
Yeah, but we're hearing, speed is of the essence, just like we did with the TARP program. So hopefully we'll get some better results this time around. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Trace, back to you.